I love you back. Ladies and gentlemen, and all those watching at home, welcome to the AAPW Arena for Saturday Night Heatwave! Tonight, we have the best professional wrestling in all of Texas. But first, let me turn your attention to that merchandise table. Help support the guys and girls in the back. Purchase some of that merchandise, and then over to Mama's Kitchen, where tonight, we have the sausage wraps with the pickled onions and the raspberry barbecue sauce. And let me tell you this, it is delicious. Okay, let me get these formalities out of the way. He is a 3-time tag team champion, manager. He is undefeated in the AAPW. He is undefeated in his entire wrestling career. He is the self-proclaimed founder of the AAPW. He is the bastard of the South and the commissioner of the America's Academy of Pro Wrestling. Commissioner Aapw.
Oh, how sweet it is! AAPW Heatwave, I'm back! You know, it's amazing to hear all of you cheering for me. I know you all had a real hard time without me the past Heatwave. I was sad. I was sad I wasn't here, you know? You know, the reality is that this is my home. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be here day after day running this show because this is Marshall Belfort's show. And you can all call me the commish. I still have no idea exactly what was going on this past show. You know, my understanding, it was legal. And my guys are here. Give it up for Masterclass! Yeah! Speaking of legal, my legal counsel is here. Hugo, what happened? Because I'm upset, you know, but I'm glad to be back.
Hey, we're as happy as anybody else to see you're back, Marshall Belfort. Shh. Hey, the lawyer is speaking. Shut your mouth. I don't wear diapers. Shut up. I have important business to talk about. Now, we're as happy as anybody to see you back, Marshall. We're very happy, and it's really a shame. It's a shame to hear about all that kerfuffle that happened 2 weeks ago. And, you know, let me speak. Let me speak. Okay. Now, as a result of this little kerfuffle, we had to renegotiate some contracts. Now, this was all in accordance with everything that went down 2 weeks ago, but Mr. Belfort, I have some bad news for you. Unfortunately, as a result of these new renegotiations, the Council of Trustees of Masterclass have all voted in unison, and your position of power has been stripped from you. What? Marshall Belfort, you have been excommunicated from Masterclass.
Let me make sure I heard this correctly. You said he's been excommunicated from Masterclass?
Pops, that is 100% correct.
Wow. You know, I knew it was a matter of time that you'd go hang yourself like you normally do.
I mean, we're bad guys, but I would have never said that.
Hanging out to dry.
Okay.
My God. So let me be the first to tell you tonight, since I'm here and I'm in the ring with you, and it was only a matter of time to tell you, Marshall Belfort, you're fired. So get your stuff, pack your bags, and hasta la vista, baby.
You know what, Papa Don? You can say whatever you want to say, but here's the deal. I still have a lot of trust in what AAPW can be. And it's not this! You understand?
That's the goal.
Well, obviously, it's not this either, so hit the bricks, brother. Get your stuff. Security, make sure you get his stuff, and he goes home and get his keys, and have a good life, Belfort.
We're not finished. Shut your mouths. We're not finished. We're not finished. Now, Pops, you are correct in saying that AAPW Heatwave is no longer owned by Marshall Belfort. That's correct. But that doesn't mean it's owned by Ray Papadon Campos either. AAPW Heatwave is still 100% owned, operated, and managed by the Masterclass. It's all right here. It's all right here.
Tell them the good news. Tell them the good news. There's good news. There's good news.
Hey, Pops. There's a reason that the board voted to get rid of Belfort. We're not going to do stuff like he did. He would have fired you.
Yeah. That's true. We ain't gonna do that. Okay.
We're not going to fire you. Papa Don is a very big piece of AAPW. There's no way this place could run without him. And we all know how nasty Mama's food is. Hey, calm down. Listen. Because her food is so nasty, Pop, she needs some help in the kitchen. I think there's some dishes to clean. Now. Now.
Bust them studs.
Wash them dishes. Hey, don't worry, kid. Maybe you'll get somewhere in this business. Excuse me. Kitchen staff to the kitchen, please. I do not suck. All right, where's our two-bit announcer? Two-bit announcer. Let's get this started.
Please. I don't want to listen to these people anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Masterclass. Ladies and gentlemen, the Masterclass. Ladies and gentlemen, the Masterclass. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I'd like to say we've got Mr. Trey in the building, and he is getting married soon. So thank you, Mr. Trey, and his bachelor party for coming out tonight with AAPW. All right, I'm going to start this off, and I need y'all to follow me. Let's go, Trey! Let's go, Trey! Let's go, Trey! Let's go, Trey! Thank you guys so much. This first match is set for one fall. With a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Bossier City, Louisiana, weighing in at 170 pounds, the Braveheart, Houston Hendrickx.
Well, you have to excuse me here on commentary as so much has just gone down at the beginning of this show. Eric Badur here to call all the action for you at AAPW Heatwave. Here we see Houston Hendrickx, new and improved, I would say, as Houston's made his way back from injury, looking bigger and better than ever, ready to take it to his opponent here tonight on Heatwave. Now, Houston is not one to be trifled with. I want to thank everyone for joining us on Twitch and on YouTube. A lot of action coming your way right here at AAPW Heatwave as we get this action started. I mean, so much to catch up on as Rory is going to get to our next introduction, but I mean, Belfort fired, Masterclass reassigning Pops. So much has been going on so far.
And his opponent, from Prince George's County, Maryland, weighing in at 165 pounds, Nate Storm.
Well, Nate Storm is looking to make a mark here, is stronger than you. Nate Storm, powerful and ready to fight. A real body guy in 2026, this young Nate Storm. Fired up, ready to...
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay,
from Prince George's County, Maryland, weighing in at 165 pounds, he is stronger than you, Nate Storm!
well, I would say a man who needs no introduction, but he got two. Nate Storm really feeling himself here in 2026. Vowed to become a body guy, kind of turning over a new leaf, finding himself in what he wants to be here in the new year. I don't know if we can agree with those signs here in the AAPW arena, but hey, there's freedom of expression here at AAPW Heatwave. That expression we saw exercised a little earlier tonight as Belfort got fired. Excommunicated from Masterclass, kicked to the curb. The bell rings and our opening contest underway. This is definitely a match of interest for me. I had this one circled on the calendar since I saw it announced. See kind of almost a little mirror image thing as Houston Hendrickx is showing Houston Hendrickx is showing what it is to be a body guy. Houston Hendrickx, body guy 2022, showing in 2026 what he's capable. Look at those muscles. Oh, and right into that side headlock and a headlock takeover. Houston Hendrickx wasting no time. Yeah, Houston Hendrickx, that young look, but it's only because he's been wrestling since he's 15 years old. A 5-year veteran in this sport. Houston Hendrickx can kind of do everything in that ring, coming back from injury. Stronger than ever, powerful. Houston Hendrickx can kind of get everything going. And here we have Nate Storm trying to find his footing. Backed into the corner here. Right hand doesn't connect, and Houston gonna make him pay. One chop after another, waking up the AAPW faithful here. Oh! Rocking in the early parts of this match. Houston just chewing up Nate Storm. Nate into the corner, off the ropes, and a face buster. Oh, look at the power, Houston Hendrickx. And I think Nate's been studying a lot of Houston Hendrickx. Here's cover. Studying a lot of Houston Hendrickx even before he started wrestling. I talked to Houston a little earlier in the back today, got his thoughts on this match. I think that it's an easy sort of parallel to make, Houston Hendrickx and Nate Storm. Nate just getting started in his young career. I talked to Houston. He told me that Nate Storm reminds him of his younger self. And Houston think that Storm's attitude and his lack of direction is his biggest flaw. I think maybe it's his ego. Seeing that in spades here tonight. Houston with the drop sweep in the running single leg boot. Houston's fired up in front of this capacity crowd here at the AAPW Arena. European uppercut. And another. Been all Houston Hendrickx in this match. Charging in, Nate Storm back elbow. Trying to get some separation here. Oh, rolling to the outside. That looks like Houston Hendrickx right there. And Yamagiri, big step, no step enziguri there. Roll through. Oh! Looking to get tricky there. And Houston makes him pay. Nate Storm taking it to the outside, and Houston telling everyone to move. Looking to come in. Front row, no one home. Oh, Nate Storm going to show what he's capable of. And Nate Storm dives to the outside and putting his body on the line. Sending Houston into the second row there. A lot of action still to come your way here tonight in our main event. The tag team titles on the line. Iron Fury Masterclass, no disqualifications match for those tag team titles. A big main event. Iron Fury looking to finally dethrone the Masterclass. The Masterclass who dethroned Belfort a little earlier tonight. So much for our commissioner. And listen to the crowd get behind Houston Hendrickx. Catching the boot. Spinning him out. Oh, and the rake of the eyes. Hey, whatever works there. Listen to the crowd giving it to Nate Storm. Taking every shortcut he can. Suplex, middle of the ring. See Houston clutching at those eyes again. Cover. 2 count there. I talked with Houston, and he was talking about that lack of direction for Nate Storm. I do agree with that. The lack of direction from Nate Storm
have gone by 5 minutes.
Has put him in a lot of tag team matches, but I know he fancies himself more of a singles wrestler, trying to make his mark here on Heatwave and on Rising. Our next Rising show this Thursday. You don't want to miss it here at the AAPW Arena. Bell time of 7 p.m. Watch it live on Twitch and on YouTube as Nate Storm drop kick with authority. See Karaoke in the ring. A shout out or graduate here. Karaoke making his mark all over the scene, not just in Texas, but all over these United States. Nate Storm with another cover. Put together some offense here. And Nate Storm looking for another cover. Houston's not giving him any time. Crowd getting behind Hendrickx. Right hands exchanged in this match. And you see how Storm has definitely been studying Hendrickx in his young career. A lot of tape to see with Houston's 5 years in this ring. Oh, another rake to the eyes. Hey, it worked once, why not twice? Is Nate Storm gonna catch his breath, admonished by the referee, saying he didn't do anything, and I don't believe that for a second. All right, into that headlock. Just trying to wear down Houston. Houston grabbing at that hair that was shaved off by Nakai. Nakai we're going to see a little bit later on tonight in tag team action. As Houston getting a little separation, charging in off the ropes, but here comes Storm with the running boot. And Nate Storm has really been making a name for himself in this matchup. Really surprised with what he's put together here. And the crowd not happy to hear it. Not happy to see Nate Storm take advantage of Houston Hendrickx. Going all the way to the top rope. Houston Hendrickx. Oh, wait a second. Playing possum. Big right hand with that closed fist, but I think the referee out of position. European uppercut. Trying to even the odds here in Houston. Dangerous territory. High rent district from the very top rope. Superplex. Both men crashing down. And it looks like Nate Storm maybe got the worst of that. And here's a cover. Could do it. But only two. The crowd frustrated there, but Houston knows what he needs to do to put this man away. You know, I was talking to Houston earlier. He said that he was hoping that Nate Storm would really prove himself in this match. And, you know, so far, Nate Storm has shown that he can hang, go toe-to-toe with Houston, looking for a pile driver. Widening that base, making sure Houston cannot. Oh, no. Looking to punish him here. Oh, knee lift, no one home. Nate Storm, boot to the midsection. Shot to the back. Ducking the line, Houston Hendrickx off the ropes. Flying forearm there. And he's starting to roll. Nate Storm trying to hold his own, and Houston not going to let him do it. Up and over. Charging in the corner. Big pump boot to the side of the head. Roll through, sunset flip. Oh, Houston Hendrickx trying to go through, roll through all the way. Oh, grabbing the hands, grabbing the arms. Oh, lifting the power of Houston Hendrickx, but Storm with the kick. Step up, Enziguri. These two men exchanging blows. The back handspring. Oh! Back elbow. Jay Lethal-esque. A man that Houston Hendrickx has teamed with. Here's a cover. But only two. Houston charging in and charging up. Rights and lefts. I'm impressed with Storm. Oh, the right hand's hammering down. No time to waste. Oh, and grabbing at the hair is Nate Storm. Oh!
10 minutes.
Super kick to the face. And Nate Storm. Oh, eating back elbows here. He's got to figure out how to put together a combination flurry of moves. Oh, wait a second. Roll through Houston Hendrickx. Oh, almost stole that one. TNA kick. Off the ropes. Oh, wait a second. Oh, side Russian leg sweep off the second rope. And Nate Storm out of nowhere. Covered. Oh, and almost an upset for Nate Storm. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Look, I'm impressed with Storm, but Houston Hendrickx is putting it all on the line. Just coming up short here. Yeah, I think there's a lot of frustration here from Storm. The closest he's been to maybe the biggest win of his young career. European uppercut. Right hand exchange. Impressed with Nate Storm going toe-to-toe with an experienced Houston Hendrickx here. Breaking down into a fight off the second with a boot. Houston charging in. Oh, the right hand connects. Nate Storm off the ropes. Houston returns. Oh, the right hand. And this is back and forth in a way that, oh, I wasn't expecting. Wait a second. Nice leg trip. And Houston's feeling it here from the outside in. Finds his footing in a lion salt. Putting his body on the line. Power bomb. Oh my God. This is just our opening contest to AAPW Heatwave, and these two men are putting it all on the line. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I mean, Nate Storm really showing something here, and Houston Hendrickx beside himself. Yeah, I think Houston Hendrickx has to go even deeper in his bag of tricks here. Going all the way up to the top. Nate Storm somehow still in this thing, but for how much longer? Because Houston Hendrickx. Oh no! Oh no! Nate Storm with the knees up! Oh, looking for the figure four. Middle of the ring! Oh, and Houston might be done. Nowhere to go. You know, Houston returning from injury not too long ago. That ring rust doesn't quite have the durability, the wherewithal, the deep tank that he had it 6 months ago. And this just might be it for Houston here. Oh, both shoulders down, but Houston somehow getting up. He needs to turn this pressure, fight his way to the ropes. And Nate Storm, oh, getting that pressure reversed. Houston Hendrickx hanging on to that pressure, and Nate Storm feeling it here. Turning it back and forth. Nate Storm digging deep and getting to that rope. Both men feeling the effects there. That hold tearing that ACL, that MCL. Difficult to keep in this fast-paced matchup with that injury to the knee. But both men hurting in the corner here. Oh, Houston. Oh, both men are tearing off this tape. I think this is turning into a fight here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest, I think, is turning into something we weren't expecting to see. Especially so deep in this match. I think both men have had enough here. Oh, and here it is. It's broken down into a damn fight. Right hands, and the referee might have lost control of this match. Oh, right hand reversal. Big boot. Back and forth. Nate Storm off the ropes. Houston Hendrickx changes direction. What a cutter! Out of nowhere with the cutter. Houston from the heavens. All the way down with the frog splash. And Houston Hendrickx has knocked off Nate Storm.
Here is your winner, the Braveheart, Houston Hendrickx.
Well, I can't believe what we just saw from Houston Hendrickx. And you gotta give it up for Nate Storm, who put his body and more on the line. Hanging tough with a veteran like Houston. Look, I know Nate Storm's still trying to prove himself, still trying to find himself, But if he has more matches like that, he absolutely belongs here in AAPW. Yeah, I am impressed with Nate Storm going so deep with Houston. It looks like Houston, the respect, and look at that, giving the ring to Nate Storm here, who put it all on the line. So impressed with what we saw from those two young men.
No, it happened exactly the way that you said it was going to happen. Yeah, I'm here with him right now. I'll talk to him. All right. Look, you saw what happened. He's in 100%. I just talked to him. He's in a few war.
Like, we're gonna do, is there some things that we gotta talk about, right?
Time limit. Introducing first, from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 170 pounds, Franklin Price.
Franklin Price live streaming this to the hundreds and thousands there, as he is back here on AAPW Heatwave, looking to pick up a victory. See a lot of people in the chat watching live on Twitch and on YouTube. Want to thank you for joining us. Want to thank you for being here, and you don't want to miss our next show on Thursday, AAPW Rising, a bell time of 7 p.m. Central. You're going to be right here for AAPW action coming your way this Thursday. And Franklin Price, who's really been tearing it up here around AAPW, looking to make something happen.
And his opponent, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the 915 Outlaw, RTJ.
Well, RTJ, we've seen a couple of times here on AAPW Heatwave, and has yet to pick up a win from that El Paso region. Is trying to make something happen here, but you know, RTJ trying to keep his head down, show he belongs in the competition here at AAPW. And you know, so far he's had a tough go of things, but spoke to him a little bit earlier in the back, and RTJ said it doesn't matter who he's in the ring with. He's going to give it 110%, do what he does best, and you know, what he does best is get in that ring and hold his own. Franklin Price has been known to do the same himself. Bell rings. This match is going to get underway. Our second match here at AAPW Heatwave. Again, I want to thank everyone for joining us here. AAPW Heatwave on a Saturday. You hear the crowd get behind Franklin Price a little bit. RTJ letting them know who he is in this ring. Yeah, a little you can see that frustration from RTJ here. Now, Franklin Price, he's had a rough go of things as well. Yeah, Franklin Price had some singles competition here among AAPW Heatwave and Rising. I mean, he has really been impressing in the ring. This is what happens when you're here at AAPW show for training. You get the best training you can get here at AAPW. You too can be a professional wrestler getting in the ring like the competition you're seeing here tonight. Check our website for details. Sign up, become a professional wrestler today. Like Franklin Price here. Picture perfect headlock, but RTJ going hold for hold. Hey, why hold him down? Why get technical when you can just use that strength, that brute force there? Big boot, now grabbing at the hair. RTJ side headlock. Oh, wait a second. Oh, grabbing at the hair again. RTJ doing whatever it takes to get that first win here at AAPW. Franklin Price looking to go off the ropes and grabbing the hair for a third time. I think the referee's just out of position. Maybe he's hearing it from the crowd here. Lefts and rights connecting to that midsection. You know, Franklin Price giving up a lot of size. You see it come into play there as RTJ throwing his weight around. Off the ropes looking for a trip. Up and over Franklin Price. Telegraph that hip toss, but then right back. Arm drag Franklin Price. Shot to the midsection. RTJ turning tail. Back into that corner. Off the ropes he goes. Oh! Running forearm. And Franklin Price really been impressing. I mean, the thing that's going to get him into trouble is that mouth. You hear him talking all his way through this match here. A little overconfidence here, but confidence is key. See another cover. Only a 2 count. See some people calling for the path to clarity in the chat. Not sure we'd call for that call, but you will see Dramadeas a little later on tonight as he faces the returning Zeke Rose here in AAPW action. You got to keep your eye on Dramadeas. Been kind of picking a fight with Bull and Nakai, who will be together in tag team action a little later tonight against Muscle Media. You know, a lot of overlapping spheres here in AAPW, but right now, it's 2 men trying to make an impact and get some wins under their belt in 2026. Now, right now, RTJ showing his veteranship, showing that power as he is picking up and putting down with a backbreaker with authority. Franklin Price, the cover. Disrespectful cover, not putting all that weight across the shoulders. The crowd not very fond of RTJ so far, but you know, he's not really endearing himself, ingratiating himself with the crowd here. As Franklin Price, just trying to fire back, and RTJ is willing to take 3 or 4 to give 1, and it's been working! Hammer lock clothesline with authority. Only a 2 count. I mean, Franklin Price looks like he got the sense knocked out of him there. Oh, and look at the disrespect.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
5 minutes elapse in this contest. You're not sure who it's going to go to in the long game like this. But one thing you're going to know for sure is that both men are going to give it their all, but it looks like RTJ taking those shortcuts, trying to lead to his first victory here at AAPW. See a lot of people giving us follows, subscriptions, bits. Every bit of support helps here at AAPW, and RTJ putting together some offense with authority. I mean, you got to give it up for Franklin Price for kicking out of that, because he got kicked to next week by RTJ. And we saw a little earlier tonight, Belfort getting excommunicated from Masterclass. Ray Papadon Campos, former owner of AAPW, getting sent to help Mama in the kitchen. Mama's Kitchen, great. If you've never been here to the AAPW arena, it's something you don't want to miss. Oh! And Franklin Price putting it together here. Looking to get the crowd to fire up for him. Looking for a third one here. Charging in. Oh, no. Oh! The power of RTJ. My God. Yeah, look at RTJ. Gonna give him the space. Oh, and now mocking Franklin Price to this crowd. Pie facing Franklin Price. Oh, and Franklin's not gonna take it. Laying down. Rights connecting. Back and forth, and I don't know if this is where Price wants to be this deep in this match. Oh, but yeah, he is frustrated and ready to fight. Right hand block. Return fire. Nice duck there. Franklin Price firing up. Oh, nice jawbreaker. Might have caught him in the front and the nose there. Forearm smash. Oh, down goes RTJ. He might have just stunned him. He might have caught him on the button there, folks. Franklin Price could pick up a huge win here. Hang on. Oh, the rollover. Code red. Oh, no. Price out of nowhere using that size to his advantage. Well, RTJ's size, that is. Hooking those legs, sending RTJ up and over. Listen to this crowd behind Price. Ducking the line. Oh, no! That is 200 plus pounds charging through you. And RTJ. Oh! Franklin Price could be done here. Yeah, he looks out. And RTJ secures his first victory here in AAPW.
Here is your winner, the 915 Outlaw, RTJ.
RTJ with a big, big win. Franklin Price gave him a run for his money, but in the end, it's that strength, that power of RTJ. Oh, it looks like he's going to get in the face of Franklin Price here. Come on. You've done enough. Oh. Wow, I'm impressed there. RTJ, who seemed to be really disrespectful, wonder if that's just in those ropes where he talks a big game, but that's his first win. Franklin Price giving it everything, coming up just short, but I think he's got a great career ahead of him there. He's making his way to the back. And Franklin Price nearly picks up a victory there, but RTJ with his first win here at AAPW.
You can find us on all social media platforms at official AAPW and the website to start your professional wrestling career at the best professional wrestling school in all of Texas at officialaapw.com. This next match is set for one fall with the 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, better known as the Beast from Venice Beach, he is Zeke Rose.
Sidelined with injury for 9 months. A torn Achilles changed the trajectory of this man's career. But now back and ready for everybody to catch the wave here in AAPW. The Venice Beast, Zeke Rose, is looking to decimate the competition after clearing the Earthrocker Blaylock. Venice Beast, Zeke Rose, is looking to tear through competition, get big wins, and get back on the right track in 2026.
And his opponent, from Clarity, Minnesota, weighing in at 213 pounds, he is the spiritual guru. He is the enlightened one. He is Dramadeas.
Well, Jason in the chat should be thrilled because here is the cult leader, the man who has been tearing up competition in 2026, handing out those pamphlets in a recruiting drive. This is Dramadeas, his third eye wide open, and looking to decimate more wrestlers, find more followers, and pick up his first gold here in AAPW. Dramadeas used to being the bigger man in these fights. He's going to be in deep in this one. Is the crowd letting him know that it's a cult? Dramadeas, this cult-like leader with the path to clarity. Well, the bell rings, and Zeke Rose and Dramadeas. Oh, wait a second! Oh, Dramadeas charging in again. Like I was saying, used to being the bigger man in his fights, he's going to be giving up a lot of weight, a lot of strength, and look at the power of Zeke Rose. Oh, and Dramadeas right back to the single leg there. Zeke Rose throwing him back and charging in again. Now, this is an aggressive side of Dramadeas that we're not used to seeing. Usually a lot more focused, usually a lot more discerning in the way he approaches a match. It seems like he is just full steam ahead. Oh, and I don't think Zeke Rose likes this one bit. As Dramadeas sent flying into that corner. Uh-oh. Oh, huge chop from the Venice Beast. Back in an AAPW ring. Oh, listen to the crowd. They want to see blood. Ducking the line. Charging back elbow from the Venice Beast. And Dramadeas might be down and out. We saw him start so hot. Oh, the smile on the face. It's like he's welcoming this pain, this rage from the Venice Beast. And Zeke Rose has a lot of pent-up frustration. Being shelved for 9 months with that torn Achilles, now back in the mix here at AAPW. And Dramadeas, eating the boots in the corner here. Dramadeas seems to be taking, I wonder if he's just trying to bring something out of Zeke here, but Dramadeas is, it's like this match is going the way that he wants, but it's been all Zeke Rose from go here. Oh, and look at this, the power, the peel! Dramadeas sent across the ring. And not smiling now. Yeah, listen to the crowd here. Charging in. Oh, no, the boot's up. Leather right into the face of Zeke. No one home. Oh, no, I think Zeke just might have caught the edge of that ring post with that shoulder. Oh, no. Dramadeas walking the path to clarity across the face of Zeke Rose, and at this time I've been paid to read the following. You are not lost. You are distracted. The world feeds you comfort. Comfort feeds your ego. Ego blinds you from truth. The path removes the illusion. This from the book of Dramadeas. Okay, well, it's a cult. And it looks like Zeke Rose might be stunned here as Dramadeas charging in and, oh, the leg drop! I'm shocked from what we've seen from Dramadeas here. He took some big, big shots from Zeke Rose, and he has come charging back. In a match like this, it's impressive to see. And charging to the outside. Oh, look at this. Using the speed, changing directions, using his strength, and Dramadeas in control on the outside. And Zeke Rose might be down and out here, folks. Yeah, it's hard coming back from injury. Being who you think you're supposed to be, a lot of expectation can be weighing you down. When that ring rust takes over, it's hard to knock off. And, Zeke Rose has a lot of ring rust. Oh, no! Shoulder first into the post, and Dramadeas, no ring rust at all. I mean, near unbeaten in 2026. The path to clarity feels like it has gold in its future, just a matter of time until when. I will say the recruiting has not gone the way that Dramadeas was hoping. It's still just Ziggy Winston in that path to clarity. It's Zeke Rose! Face first again.
5 minutes.
Yeah, and this is falling apart at the 5-minute mark. Oh, right hand's right into the face. And right into the crowd as well. And again, I don't think that's going to pick up anyone on this recruitment drive for the path to clarity. But this is the kind of action you can see here if you join us live at AAPW, our next show this Thursday for AAPW Rising. You don't want to miss it. Big rights connecting. Zeke Rose European uppercut. Dramadeas in, and oh, the back body drop from about 8 feet high. Zeke Rose fired up and ready to fight. Dramadeas might be down and out before this thing really gets off the ground. The right, but not a lot behind it as Zeke throttles the leader, that Colt leader, up and behind it. Oh! Yeah, and there you go. Chopping at that leg. That's that injured leg from Zeke Rose. Sidelined for 9 months with the Achilles tear. Yeah, and Dramadeas knows exactly what he's doing here. Picking apart Zeke. Yeah, you see the fear in Zeke's eyes because he knows what happens. Oh, look at the power of Dramadeas. Tearing at the Achilles again. It's like he's playing with his food, picking apart Zeke Rose. Tearing at Zeke again and again. Methodical is this man, the Colt leader, Dramadeas. A crowd trying to get behind Zeke, but I think there's more concern than anything. Oh, the right hand. And Dramadeas has slowed this way down. A real change from the beginning of this match where we saw him charge in head first. But you have to wonder if that was the game plan here from Dramadeas. Back up to the second rope. It's been so effective here. Right hand connects again. Zeke Rose might be down and out. The worry across his face here as he was going, clutching at that Achilles, trying to get back to his feet. Off the ropes again, looking to crown him here. Oh no! Zeke Rose catches him! Look at the power! Oh! Plants Dramadeas. Oh, but right back down, clutching at that Achilles again. I mean, it's like tearing an ACL or an MCL, folks. Happens once. You never know. It might happen again. You're more prone to an injury there.
10 minutes have gone by.
And I just got from Mama a sausage wrap. Mama, thank you so much. Your kitchen is second to none here in AAPW.
You're welcome, baby. I love to please my peoples here.
Oh, and you're pleasing us all. Guys, you don't want to miss Mama's Kitchen. You got to come out here to an AAPW event. And Dramadeas just firing down on that Achilles, but Zeke Rose not taking it lying down, fighting back hard. Cover. Dramadeas back for another cover. Yeah, there's some frustration there from Dramadeas as Zeke Rose still in this matchup. Somehow, some way, fighting back. Oh, just trying to choke and throttle Zeke. Oh no! I think Dramadeas again, used to being the bigger man. Not happening. He gets sent into the corner. Oh, what a boot! Crowd behind Zeke here. They want to see him break the path. Oh no! Referee Jacob absolutely demolished. That's near 250 pounds. What is that? It's like all. What did he just load his fist with? Dramadeas cocking up that right hand, but there's something around those knuckles. Oh no. Block of the right coming in again, but Zeke Rose has it telegraphed. Oh, lays him out. Cover. And Dramadeas is out, but there's no referee here. And Zeke Rose knows he had that match won, but the referee out cold. Hear the crowd trying to wake him up. Oh, and Zeke? Zeke grabbing for that loaded knuckle. That looks like a duster there. Oh, hang on. I think Zeke has something in mind here. Oh, Zeke. Oh, Zeke's loading up the fist here, folks. Oh, no. Dramadeas with the right hand. Wait. Oh, no. The referee saw the loaded hand of Zeke Rose.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed that Zeke Rose has been disqualified. And here is your winner, the spiritual guru, Dramadeas!
Dramadeas wins by disqualification after Zeke Rose uses that foreign object that Dramadeas introduced in this match. Damn it! Dramadeas escapes the Venice Beast and picks up, unfortunately, a big win here.
I swear to God, I love the AEPW. Ladies and gentlemen, let me turn your attention to the merchandise table. Help support the guys and girls in the back that work hard to put on great shows for you week after week. Not to mention, we do have Mama's Kitchen with the sausage wraps and the pickled onions with the raspberry barbecue sauce. And for dessert, you can get those fresh baked chocolate chip cookies, Mama. Chocolate chip cookies for $3. Yes, $3. This next match is a tag team match set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Tyler, Texas, weighing in at a combined weight of 475 pounds, the Earth Rocker, Blaylock, and RD Beats, Muscle Media.
Now, Muscle Media and tag team action here is Banshee Linares saying, can you give me one of the sausage wraps? I'll pay you back. I'm in the middle of eating mine, man. Mama's hooking me up back here. But this team, Muscle Media, doesn't seem to be on the same page fully here, as the Great Blue Hope leads the charge for the Earth Rocker Blaylock. RD Beats, the social justice wrestler, and Blaylock is heavy metal rocker. You know, it's as my former broadcast partner would say, it's like the unholy union of rock and EDM, much like the Spawn soundtrack. He seemed to love it, I don't get it. But Blaylock, close to picking up some big wins against Zekros. RD Beats getting involved in those matches. Had some single success this year, but trying to get back in the hunt for those tag team titles.
And their opponents. Introducing first, from Hendrickx, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is your AAPW America's Champion, Bull Marine. And his partner, from the outskirts of Arizona, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is your AAPW Wrestling Champion, Nakai!
And this is a new team here, but I mean dripping with gold. The Wrestling Champion, the America's Champion here. Fast friends, helping each other out against that path to clarity we saw just a few minutes ago. But now, I mean, teaming up, become a formidable tag team. Really looking out for one another. Do we see tag team gold in the future? Even more titles around the waist. Nakai and Bull Madrid really been on a tear this year. You see Nakai, our Rising Champion, on Rising this Thursday. Bell time of 7 p.m. Central. Couple of fan favorites here. Nakai and Bull Madrid, but anyone's a fan favorite when they step in that ring across from RD Beats. Wrestling's finest feminist, as he pays me to say. Lock up, middle of the ring. Side headlock. Nakai, a real double champion here. The Rising Champion and the Wrestling Champion here in AAPW. Bull Madrid knows something about that as well. Former Wrestling Champion and Social Media Champion. He's really sort of been honing in with Nakai, teaching him the ropes, showing him what it takes to have success here in AAPW. And there's a lot of success there, as you see in that drop kick. Nakai is fired up here tonight, charging in on RD Beats. One chop after another there. And RD Beats is, he needs to desperately make a tag, because he does not want to get in the ring here with the big man. Yeah, Bull Madrid, who has really been on a tear since ditching Hugo Fenway Esquire some time ago. And Hugo Fenway linking up with Masterclass. And I don't think that's going to work. Okay, RD Beats is going to hit another clothesline. Says one more. Yeah, Blaylock watching on in the back, and he knows it's not going to work, asking for the tag. Off the ropes. Yeah, there you go. Looking for... Oh, look at the power here. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it gets Artie Beats getting out of there. And here's Blaylock, the Earth Rocker, and here we go. The two big men for these teams. Come on. Locking horns. Bull and Blaylock. Standing waist lock. Half Nelson. Reversal. Missing the back line. Overhand chop from Bull Madrid. And Bull chopping him down. Oh, wow. Blaylock with that headbutt. See the way he leans into that. So much of his shoulder. So much power there. Right hand connects. Wow, Bull Madrid leaving his feet. Taking Blaylock down. And Bull is fired up here. Tag, here comes Nakai. Charging in. Great teamwork from Bull Madrid and Nakai so far. Really showing what they're made of as a team. Oh, Artie Beats getting that knee to the kidney. There's the boot to the face. And Muscle Media by hook or by crook back into this thing. See Bull Madrid laid out on the outside. I think Blaylock got a hold of him there. And Blaylock driving that head and made a stone. It's like damn concrete. He is pulling on the arms, trying to tear the rotator cuffs of Nakai. And look at the power there. Here's a tag to Artie Beats. And we've seen these two so good with the offense, and this is the unique tandem offense that you see. Artie Beats getting dropped. A referee out of position. Oh, and Artie Beats the push-up position. Half, that's one. Okay, one push-up from Artie Beats. Artie Beats showing that aggressive side there. Huge wind up in a right hand.
Gone by 5 minutes.
Well, the social justice wrestler gets kicked to the outside. No, wait. Here comes Blaylock, and oh, and he charges into Bull. Leaving Nakai to get picked apart here. You got to give it up to Muscle Media. They've really been working well together. Okay, Artie Beats hitting his signature Artie Beats pose. You can do that as well at home. I don't know why you would, but you can. I've been told. See Banshee Lunaris in the chat asking, do they both have to get pinned for a win in a tag team matchup? No, just work. First fall to the finish here is what we're looking for. And this is this is all Muscle Media here. Nakai, oh, getting picked apart here by Artie Beats. See the hip swivel. Oh. Y'all, are you all ready for this? Follow along at home. Signature Artie Beats pose. Oh, no one home. Looking to drop the beat. Dropped it right into the middle of the mat. Right hand connects. And look at this. Artie Beats pulling on the referee. And I think Bull Madrid just made the tag. Oh, no. Now, wait a second. Oh, the referee didn't see the tag. The referee didn't see the tag. And look at this. Blaylock and Artie Beats here. Oh, and Referee David not making any fans here at the AAPW Arena. Let us know how you feel about him in chat, huh? Blaylock trying to get back into this thing. As he is holding on tight, but swinging wild here. And this is what happens with Blaylock. Gets too laser focused, starts using that strength as his only weapon, as Nakai can hit you from any direction. Both men down here. And here's a tag to Artie Beats. Here goes Bull Madrid. Artie Beats all alone. The social justice wrestler, the great Blue Hope, wrestling's finest feminist, eating the clothesline from Bull Madrid. The return fire. Oh, big spine buster from Bull Madrid as well. And this is breaking down here. Big splash in the corner to Artie Beats. Nakai with his own. Oh, and the war dance begins. We've seen this before. Charging in. Hesitation drop kick to the side of the face of Artie Beats. Bull Madrid with the cannonball. And Artie Beats might be down and all the way out. Hightailing it here. Nakai. What? What? What's he talking about? Get the rope. Now wait a second. Bull Madrid. No, no, no. Bull Madrid with a suicide dive. 300-pound Scud missile right into muscle media on the outside. I don't know how Artie Beats kicked out of that. And oh, wait a second. Oh, Blaylock throwing Bull Madrid face first into that post. Oh, knockout headbutt by Blaylock. Artie Beats with the catch. Neck breaker. The referee has lost all control of this match. Up suplex position.
10 minutes have gone.
Oh no!
10 minutes.
Blaylock! Oh no! Double cover and broken up by Bull Madrid. I don't know how he was able to do that. Nakai, Bull Madrid still in this match. Oh! The boot! Roll through. Oh, what a running knee! Levels him. And Blaylock used Bull Madrid to break up that pin. This match is out of control, folks. I feel like we need 10 referees out there to keep control of this action. And oh no. Yeah, the two big men, I think, have had enough, and this is just turning into a fight. Off the ropes. Oh! Right hand connects. Oh my God! Wiping Blaylock out. Bull Madrid putting his body on the line. Artie Beats put up. Oh, looking for sacrifice, but Artie Beats. Oh! Out of nowhere with the cutter. Oh, the RDO not enough to put him away. Oh, and I think he's going to describe the vibe. Looking for the vibe check. No one home. Up to the shoulders. Oh! Hooks him in the middle of the ring. Sacrifice.
Here are your winners. The team of Bull Madrid and Nakai.
Bull Madrid and Nakai, a huge here, knocking off Muscle Media, put their bodies on the line. These champions dripped in gold. Hardy Beats and Blaylock gonna have to go back and rethink what they can do to get back into the tag team title hunt. An incredible night of action so far, and we still have so much more to come, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a great night at AAPW Heatwave. I agree with that sign, I just can't repeat it. Don't forget our main event here, Iron Fury and Masterclass for those tag team titles and no disqualifications match. Turn it back over to Rory to get us back into our next match here.
I love you guys. This next match is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 165 pounds, Legacy Brown.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we see Legacy Brown making his way here, the AAPW ring, I want to welcome someone on guest commentary who somehow escaped Mama's Kitchen. It's Ray Papadon Campos. Ray, how you doing tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what, those sausage wraps were so good, I had to run away because if I stayed there longer, I would have kept eating them there, Eric.
They are real good. Mama hooked me up, so I know all about it. It's good, but hey, this is a match that I'm really, really excited about.
Well, these two guys here are young guys who are here at AAPW, and these guys are making a name for themselves. These guys are giving it their best, and you know, tonight one of these men are going to step on top of the other. But here's what I'm saying is, these both men are talented, and nothing but the top of the ranks for both of these guys because they are both that good. Oh my God!
Yeah, Rory has asked the crowd to stand to their feet for the introduction of Duke Fairfax. No one has stood, and that's not surprising as we see the pinkies down sign in the crowd. No fan favorite here, Duke Fairfax. He looks like $1 million, can wrestle like $1 million, but unfortunately for Duke Fairfax, everyone hates him because he has not gained a single fan here.
No, I don't think no one's standing. If you see, I don't think they're all sitting down still, you know?
Absolutely, and yeah, this is the real Duke Fairfax. We saw him some time ago with his tag team titles, turning his back on a friend, a real change of attitude. The true Duke Fairfax here through 2026, proving that AAPW Rising is the gateway to AAPW Heatwave.
It is, Eric. It is a gateway, but these two guys are hungry, and there goes pinkies down. There you go.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And they see that pinkies up salute from Duke Fairfax as he is looking to get disrobed by the... Are the referees paid to disrobe the competitors?
You know, that's not, but you know what? He's always telling the referees, you know, he's not telling you this, but you know, there's extra $10 if you take my coat off for me.
Yeah, I mean, most of the refs will do anything for $10.
Oh, so, you know, that's right, you know. He'll probably give him a sausage wrap here a little bit. But, you know.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I guess so. Here we go.
Well, Legacy Brown...
I don't know about you, Eric. I'm sorry, but this music put me to sleep.
Oh, no kidding, yeah. I mean... Classically trained violence is what we can expect from Duke Fairfax, and it's what we've seen from him so much here so far on AAPW Rising. Our next show, AAPW Rising, this coming Thursday. You're not going to want to miss it. Join us right here at 7 p.m. Central Time on Twitch and on YouTube or at the AAPW Arena. But right now, yeah, two guys we've seen a lot of on Rising Pops, making waves here, getting a little deep in the card on Heatwave.
Yeah, these guys are making their way on Heatwave, and they're making their way back to, you know, from Rising to Heatwave. But, you know, both these guys are good. They're both talented, and I can't wait to see what happens on this one. But, you know, I saw on there, someone asked how come I'm not in the kitchen. Well, I do every 2 hours or 3. I do get a 15-minute break.
You get a 15-minute break, so it's just
by law,
just enough time for this match, which is great because I know these are guys you've really been watching, especially this young Legacy Brown. Right, he has so much upside. He's really become a fan favorite. People are really kind of getting behind him because his ability is so unique. He can move so quick in the ring. Really prove that he belongs here in AAPW.
He does, but you know what? Here's the thing about Duke Fairfax as well, Eric. Duke Fairfax is overconfident, his ego, and sometimes that can get in the way of what you want to do in that ring. So you see, there's Legacy making fun of him.
And it's the head games, I think, that have cost Duke Fairfax the most here in AAPW. He has the most money for the best trainers, the best nutrition, the best tape study. Everything that Duke Fairfax comes from money, but when he gets in that ring and that plan kind of devolves, the crowd gets in his head, you can see where he loses track and has to figure it out on the fly. He's had a lot of success, but you can see where he starts getting off the rails.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes he can get himself back on track very quickly. He is very dangerous in there, Eric. For somebody like Legacy, he needs to watch out because Duke can turn around so quickly, and he can put a hurting on you.
Yeah, but wow!
There you go.
Yeah, but this is what Legacy Brown brings. It is the speed, wow, the agility, but I think saw that coming. Looking for the waist lock here from a deadlift position. Wow, look at the power of Duke Fairfax. Wait, roll through.
There it is.
Oh!
Almost
almost stole it, and there's the drop kick as Duke Fairfax is going to get some separation and go to the outside and pop. There's no mats on the outside.
No, here at AAPW, we don't have mats here at AAPW. You know what I'm saying?
We try to not have the guys fight on the outside, but sometimes it breaks down like this, and here goes I think Legacy just faking him out here. Juking Duke Fairfax, and now Duke's going to hear it from the fans.
I don't see no pinkies up there, I can say that.
No, absolutely not. Listen, I know Duke Fairfax looks great, and he's capable in the ring, but this is really where he starts losing.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, out of nowhere. Legacy Brown putting his body on the line with a big dive to the outside. The crowd goes wild here, Pops.
He threw it all away and just went for it, And like I said, here at APW, we don't have mats on the floor. We don't do that here at APW. These guys are tough. We make them tough, and they just got to go out there and do their thing. And, Godspeed when you take a dive on the outside with no mats.
No kidding. Well, talking about tough, how tough was it to see Belfort get fired a little earlier tonight?
Well, I tell you what, it felt really good to get him fired, but I don't know what's going on with Masterclass and why they did that to me to put me in the kitchen, but
I'm not sure either. I mean, you would think they would fire you. It seems like they have a plan to excommunicate Belfort, and that Hugo Fenway is just he's crafty.
He's a snake in the grass is what he is, and that's what he's gonna hear. That's what he's doing. I didn't trust him when he was with Bull Madrid. I still don't trust him now. He's more dangerous now than he was before because this guy, he'll do it nothing. He'll stop at nothing, Eric, to get what he wants, especially now he's working for Masterclass.
Yeah, and what they want is to keep those tag titles later tonight as Duke Fairfax has turned the tide in this match using that ring post and then the actual ring as a weapon. And now just chopping down Legacy. And now wait a second. Wait, come on. Oh, wrapping that leg around the post. Oh, and that, I think that's going to lose that spring in the step that Legacy typically has.
Absolutely, and Legacy depends on his legs very much because he jumps very high and moves around in there very, very tough. But, that's going to be, here we go. Oh, my goodness, right to his face.
Well, hip, hip, hooray for Duke Fairfax. He goes from the outside in with that drop kick. A cover. Could do it. Only 2.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
And this is the pace, Pops, that we've seen Duke Fairfax really favor. When he can slow it down, when he can pick his opponents apart and really make this match work in his favor.
Well, he turns it to his, he puts it in his favor, but he gets them to work his speed. That way he can methodically tear them down piece by piece.
And he does that so well against these smaller opponents as well. These young guys in Legacy. Oh, you see that? Ducking that wild swing from Legacy Brown, but into that corner. Oh, wait, roll up. Looking to steal it here. Oh, but only a 2 count. See that right shoulder up. Duke Fairfax. That's an equalizer. Wow, like an exclamation point. DDT. And I think that's going to do it. Only 2.
Still got some life for Legacy. Still got some life in there. Come on, Legacy. Get up from there.
Well, you see Duke take a second to get after the referee, but now just hammering down with those right hands. Closed fists, though. Referee needs to step in there.
There he is. Talking more stuff to the fans.
Back to the
turning
fans
his
again.
turning his back on his opponent, and that's his downfall sometimes.
It has been. Oh, and listen to the crowd chanting Dookie to Duke Fairfax. Look, they're no fan of Duke Fairfax. I get it. And as they can get in their head, Cazadora. Oh, no. No, Duke Fairfax with a catch and a German suplex. I mean, that waist lock, the power of Duke. My God. They cover. 2 count there. Oh, okay. Now, Duke, now you can't put your hands on the officials like that, Pops. This is not, I guess in Masterclass's AAPW you can.
Yeah, but I know that he'll probably get a talking to from that because I don't think the referees here are very important and they cannot be doing stuff like that here.
No, absolutely. And yeah, Duke slowing it down, working that shoulder, tearing at the rotator cuff. They can't kick out if you can't use that shoulder for sure. Legacy to one leg. Trying to get up here. Crowd getting behind him. Pretty easy to get behind when Duke Fairfax is the one standing across from him. Into the corner, but still hanging on to that hold, and that's his strength.
Yeah, he is hanging on to it, but Legacy's also, he's no slouch. He's a pretty strong guy as well.
Absolutely. Into the corner, a little bit of separation here, but you see Slow on the pickup, and you see lifting up that right leg on that splash. Oh, Pops, he's not moving quick here.
No, he's not. And
he's trying to test the metal of that knee, see what he has left. Oh, maybe taking a little bit too much time here, charging in. Oh,
There we go. Duke don't know where he's at. He doesn't know what time frame he's in right now. Look at that.
Absolutely. And up and over. Wow, big scissor kick using that body
cover,
like a weapon. Here's a cover. Oh, you see Duke Fairfax was clutching at that front of that face, that chiseled jaw. Movie star good looks. Again, the best money can buy. And you see him clutching at that face, making sure everything's sort of where it needs to be after a move like that.
Well, a move like that, bro, that could rearrange a few things and a few teeth, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. And Duke Fairfax eating those right hands, those elbows. Honing in on the forearm there. Off the ropes, can be looking for it one more time. Up. Oh, wait a second. No one home. Saw it coming. Boot to the midsection. Oh, Duke. Powerbomb position. Oh, no. Oh, roll through. Wait a second. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this.
There we go. That's a variation of the octopus is what he's got on him right there.
And he has it so deep, Pops. Look, you can see that back leg.
His is locked in.
Yeah, and Duke is bent all the way over. He is bearing the weight of Legacy. Nowhere to go. Oh, Legacy keeping that leg locked, but Duke Fairfax swinging wild those back elbows. Anything goes here. Oh, wait a second. The power of Duke! Wow!
That his neck, oh my God, I don't know, is he okay?
I mean, driving him straight down, the referee immediately checking on Legacy Brown. Somehow still in this match. I mean, he got driven like a railroad spike there, Pops.
Wow. I saw his neck. I don't know if it snapped or not, but that was scary to see that.
Yeah, big Michinoku driver this deep in a match like this is just so hard to come back from. You lose the feelings in your extremities trying to get back to your feet. But the rights here connecting. Both of these men just trying to find their footing. Looking like they're on roller skates, though. Oh, what a kick out of nowhere.
Right to the face. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, he's a trained fighter, so he can go deep in that bag of tricks.
Yeah, that's right. He does have a lot of he's a fighter from MMA, Taekwondo, Muay Thai. He's got quite a bit of.
Oh, wow, what a drop kick!
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
10 minutes elapsed, and this might be the longest match of Legacy's young career here. When you get the deep water, Pops, you know it can be so exhausting on your body, and you just don't know what you're capable of until you're there.
You're there, and the pressure's on him right now. He's going up top. He's going to fly.
And listen to the crowd. Want to see him put away Duke Fairfax. Up to the top. Legacy trying to cement his legacy here. Only 2. Oh, the referee just out of position at the beginning there. And, oh, that's some frustration from Legacy. That is not what we usually see from Legacy Brown. You see him right back on there. You see, there's a lot of frustration from that young man.
Wow, I thought he had him there, Eric.
Yeah.
I thought he had him there.
I think Legacy thought that too, and begging the referee. Oh, nobody home for those double knees. Oh, and that injured knee might spell disaster here. Oh, where's Duke Fairfax going? He's going back up to the top here. Oh, Legacy can't even stand. Oh my God, a spinning wheel kick from the top rope. I have never seen anything like that from Duke Fairfax. Well, TTFN to Legacy Brown. Ta-ta for now.
Wow.
Count to 10.
We got to check on Legacy. Mama's calling me back in the kitchen. I got to get back to work, Eric.
Well, thanks, Pops. Thanks for joining us, and you just saw a hell of a match.
Wow. Thank you for everything you do, Eric. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Duke Fairfax!
Duke Fairfax out of nowhere. Spinning wheel kick from the top rope. Absolutely exquisite. I mean, perfection. From that flying wheel kick. I'm floored by what we've just seen from Duke Fairfax and what he's capable of in that ring. Classically trained violence from the man himself, Duke Fairfax.
Find us on all social media platforms at official AAPW and the website to jumpstart your professional wrestling career with the best professional wrestling school in all of Texas at officialaapw.com. Let's not forget the merchandise table and Mama's Kitchen. She's still got plenty of food left for you guys. This next match is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, making his AAPW debut all the way from Oak Cliff, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, and Zamora.
Oh, Zaza here in AAPW to make his debut for one reason and one reason only. Because there has been a luchador in AAPW that has really been setting the scene on fire. Kind of a question mark when he steps into the ring. But Zaza, more of a tag team competitor, has had a lot of success in singles competition, but here wants to step into the ring and prove he is the best luchador in Texas. Well, Zaza, this is going to be a very interesting change of pace from what we've seen here tonight in the AAPW ring.
And his opponent, from Reynosa, Tamaulipas, Mexico, weighing in at 77 kilograms, El Gatito!
And the man or cat himself, El Gatito, looks like he just woke up from a cat nap. Ooh, big stretch, bud. And Gatito has taken AAPW by storm. The meows echo through the halls here, as this is one cool cat, ladies and gentlemen. He might use all 9 lives. Mick Stroyer with the bits, and listen to the crowd. El Jaja not happy with this. The meows. That going everywhere. The bell's out and the claws are out. Listen to the meows here. I mean, Gatito has taken AAPW by storm. I tried to, I'm sorry, is he, Zaza speaking Spanish, is he speaking cat? Well, I did try to have a conversation with Gatito before the show here tonight. However, I was informed that he was in the middle of a cat nap. Only a 2 count there. He was in the middle of a cat nap, and he was not to be disturbed. So I will have to see if I can find time to sit down with Gatito in the very near future. And listen to the meows again. A great question in the chat. How do we say meow in Spanish? I believe it's meow. Hammer lock, turnaround front face lock. Oh, Zaza has... That's locked in tight against this ferocious feline here. Oh, wait a second. Jackknife cover. Up goes Zaza. Only 2 here. Side headlock. A mixed destroyer, a Spaniard, can confirm. It is meow. And Gatito, yeah, trying to use that power. Trying to dig those claws in deep. Oh, no. Well, cats are very flexible. Oh, no. Dropping the elbow. Only a 2 count there. I don't know that the tilde over an O is a meow. Listen, it doesn't matter. We're all cats here tonight. Well, I don't know about that sign. Lock up here, side headlock, Jaja. We've almost got Gatito. He's that mad hard, looking for the trip. No one home. Gatito taken to the air. Roll through Jaja. Oh, now this is the Lucha Libre action that we have seen from Gatito. Nice standoff here. Yeah, and both men feeling it. Well, man and cat, I suppose. I mean, bringing the best lucha action you're going to see here in Austin, Texas, AAPW. Stay tuned for more Lucha Libre announcements in the very near future. Nice arm drag from Gatito. Can you imagine Gatito taking on so many different luchadors all over these United States? Tierras. Up and over. Oh, he lands on his feet. Oh, right hand. Well, he just paused him there, I guess. It's all open hands. He's a cat. Oh! Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. Diving crossbody. Oh, no. Back breaker. I know cats are flexible, but I don't know about this. Oh, bending him all the way and kicking him out there. Putting the boots back to him. Oh, come on! Jaja using all that weight. And from Oak Cliff, Texas, trying to prove he's the best luchador in all of Texas. And taking this match, wanting to show that Gatito does not have what it takes to be a luchador. And Gatito trying to get back to his feet here. Shots to the midsection. I don't know how many more lives Gatito has. Yeah, he does. He does. He has still 5. I've heard that before. I know some of these words. RL Joker with the bits as well, ladies and gentlemen. It's a hype train. Your bits, your subs mean the world to us. We got that prime sub. Pop it now for Gatito. There's a cover. Only a 2 count. Oh, look at that knee into the back here. The meow's happening. Trying to get into it. Gatito looking for a backslide. Oh, look at that. Mixstroyer with 5 gifted subs. Oh, Lucha Libre really making it happen. And Mixstroyer with another. Ladies and gentlemen, incredible here. Oh, and Gatito is Yave style from Jaja. I'm very impressed from what we're seeing here. You know what I'm throwing into? Oh, look at this. Fighting back from Gatito.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
5 minutes elapse here. Gatito turning up the pace. Wait a second. Sunset flip. Oh, almost stole one there. And look at that. Hey, I joined the party. Subscribing myself here to AAPW. Oh, and Gatito hanging upside down. This is not where cats belong. Oh, Gatito needs to figure it out. Jaja charging in. Oh, no! Boots to the midsection. Oh, no. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, 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 no. What? What is Jaja doing here? Lifting Gatito up. RL Joker with another 100 bits, and there's a double stomp. And Gatito might be out. I know cats land on their feet, but I just don't. Oh, I just don't know. I don't know what's left. And look at this. Gatito from the top. Wait a second. Trying to fight back, fire up, and oh! Jaja sent flying here. Oh, and this kitten's got claws. Listen to the meows. Oh, what a crossbody! Oh, wow. TNA kick firing up, big boot. Oh, and the claws are out! And the back scratches! It's cat scratch fever here in AAPW! Big kick to the back and... Oh, no. And Jaja's out and... Wait a second, here comes Gatito with the tornillo! The agility of Gatito is Firewalk with Shmee. Subscribing as well. We are fired up here in AAPW. Incredible action here tonight. The best Lucha Libre in Texas. And Gatito in control. Oh, he might be counting him off. Oh, and he's scratching him! And listen to the meows! Oh, no. Oh, face first goes Gatito. He was looking for that cat scratch. Oh, no. Oh, this Fisherman Buster! Oh, he utilizes this. He's won championships with it, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a second. Oh, no. That might do it. Oh, and how did he kick out? I just don't know. Yeah, Jaja's frustrated. Oh, getting in the face of the referee. That's not going to do anything. Oh, no. And I think a lot of frustration. And on roller skates is Gatito. And I think we're going to see it one more time. All the way up. Yeah, the Fisherman's Buster coming through. Oh, wait a second. Schoolboy! Oh, wait a second. Gatito did it!
Here is your winner, El Gatito!
Gatito has done it! A huge win for this young man! Meows echo around the arena. He's done it. I'll give him the plug. Give Gatito a follow on Instagram, El Gatito AAPW. That's at El Gatito AAPW on Instagram. Let him know how you feel about his match. I can't believe it. What a victory for Gatito. Proving himself a real luchador here in AAPW. I want to thank everyone for watching at home. Turn it over to Rory, and ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time.
I'll tell you the story right now. This next match is the main event of the night. And it is for the AAPW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, from the shores of Norway, by way of New York, weighing in at a combined weight of 375 pounds, Nord Ironhide, Lincoln Fury, together they are Iron Fury!
And finally, it's time. Can Iron Fury do it? Will they finally dethrone Masterclass? By hook or by crook, they've kept those titles around their waist. And hey, I gotta agree with that sign. And now it's time, this no disqualifications match. Anything goes. And I'm sick to death of Masterclass with these tag team titles. I know there's been so much frustration from Iron Fury. We heard from them earlier this week. A lot of frustration for both of these men, coming up short time and time again, by hook or by crook, for those tag team titles.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed that the sausage wraps are now half off.
Half off?
And their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Hugo Fenway Esquire, all the way from Marble Falls, Texas, the team of Warsaw, the Law Lawrence Botello. They are your AAPW Tag Team Champions, the Masterclass.
With Hugo Fenway in tone, Masterclass got one member lighter as they excommunicated former Commissioner Marshall Belfort. Now Hugo proclaiming this to be more of a meritocracy, I believe, is Warsaw and the Law Lawrence Patello. Those tag team titles around their waist are going to do anything they can to hang on to it. Again, in this no disqualifications match, anything goes, anything can happen. And Cruz Casanova in the chat saying, hopefully after tonight it's new champs. I absolutely agree. Yeah, that's right. Iron Fury's had enough. Let's get this damn thing started as Hugo Fenway takes a spill to the outside, hopefully for damn good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think the referee's really just here to count a pinfall. I think we're going to need about 10 people. Oh, to keep order in this one. Double dropkick from the challengers. Mick Stroyer gifting another sub, and we're fired up here in AAPW Heatwave. Iron Fury ready to knock off Masterclass and a no disqualifications match. You're going to have to forgive us, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to show you as much action as we can. But it's going to be all over this damn arena. And here comes Lincoln Fury. The double knees taking it to Lawrence Patello as Lord Ironhide is laying the leather in on Warsaw. And here comes, wait a second, Warsaw trying to fight back here. The Iron Fury have taken the ring. Okay, now hang on. Now hang on. Well, Lincoln Fury charging up. Where's he going? Over the top. Oh, Warsaw nowhere to be found. Yeah, and I think Warsaw knew the exact distance he needed to be to stay away from Lincoln Fury. Oh, and right into the post. And I think it's time for Lincoln Fury. Hopefully a 2-on-1 assault on Lawrence Patello. Yeah, and there's a chair. Lincoln Fury with the chair. Yeah, looking to take Warsaw to class. Heard that connect. Lincoln Fury going to charge in here. Wiping out Warsaw on the outside is, oh, the law, Lawrence Patello. Swinging for the fences. Warsaw trying to get back to his feet. Oh, no! Right hand connects with that chair.
Shut up!
Oh, and Lawrence and Warsaw doing what they do best, weathering the storm and fighting their own way. Oh, no! Right to the head! I know there's been so much frustration from Iron Fury. They just want a fair shot, a fair shake at these titles, taking any match they can get. Yeah, reaching for the ropes isn't going to do anything. Hugo Fenway, he knows what it takes to make a champion here in AAPW. Directing traffic here for Masterclass. Yeah, Hugo watching on, bated breath, trying to keep these titles around his clients' waists. As the law, oh, with the boot to the ribs. Oh, right to the midsection, across that sternum. My God. Yeah, this is getting to be a little too much here for Iron Fury. Yeah, the deeper you get into this match, when you have the veteranship of Warsaw and Lawrence Patello. Now, this is dangerous work. Yeah, Iron Fury been chasing these tag team titles for months now, coming up just short. It looks like they're going to come up short again here. Oh, come on! Absolute disrespect. And Nord Ironhide down and out. Here comes Lincoln Fury! Wiping out Warsaw! Doing the heavy lifting for his team here, as Nord Ironhide might be down and out. Looking to break the chains here of Masterclass. And Nord Ironhide, I mean, he has taken a real beating here in this match. Lincoln Fury trying to get his brother back in here. You know, a really unlikely duo that has been taking the tag team division by storm. Oh, look at this. All the way up. Oh, the flatliner tandem wheelbarrow. Unique offense, new champs, new champs, new champs. Oh, and there's Hugo Fenway. I mean, it's no disqualifications. Anything goes in this match.
5 minutes.
Is he expecting a damn flood with those pants? And Hugo Fenway. Oh! Distracting. Oh! Iron Fury again. Got to keep their eyes on the prize that is the tag team champions. Hugo Fenway willing to put his body on the line here. What kind of ramifications will this match have as we come back to you this Thursday? AAPW Rising. I mean, could we see new tag team champions? See Nord Ironhide having the kendo stick slip out of his reaches. Warsaw and Lawrence Patello are in control. Onion Rings with Ranch said, would love to see Fenway get clotheslined out of his loafers. Hey, you and me both. Great name, by the way. And this has been, I mean, after weathering the storm, this has been a real masterclass show of force. Now listen to the crowd getting to the head of Warsaw with the War Sucks chant. Now you would think this anything goes match would mean that finally no more disqualifying themselves and walking out with these tag team titles, but you gotta fight hard in a no DQ match. Oh, hang on. Right hand connects. Oh, and Warsaw is just riding Lincoln Fury. Oh, giving it to the fans, too. Terrible. And Iron Fury might be down and out. Hoping for new champions here tonight, but it might just all be for naught. As Masterclass, a new leaner version, excommunicating that Commissioner Marshall Belfort earlier tonight, leaning on the expertise of their lawyer, Hugo Fenway. Warsaw, big spin. Oh, and just drops him. Absolutely pathetic. Big splash from Lawrence. But somehow, Nord Ironhide kicks out, and ladies and gentlemen, he has just taken a damn beating here at the AAPW Arena in your main event. Nord Ironhide is having a time. I mean, just divide and conquer. Absolute divide and conquer here from the Masterclass. Lincoln Fury decimated by weapons. Nord Ironhide has been pummeled, beaten black and blue. And it might just all be too much for the challengers for these tag team titles. Right hand's connecting. Oh, come on! Fighting at the forehead here. Oh, wait a second. Out of nowhere, Lincoln Fury trying to even these odds. Hang on. Nord Ironhide firing up here. Oh, and the chains are broken here. Middle of the ring. The cover. Oh, wait a second. Hugo Fenway pulling the referee to the outside. All legal in a no disqualifications match. Damn it. Oh, wait a second. Oh, the running knee! Taking down Nord Ironhide. Leaving Lincoln Fury here with a cutter. Oh, no, Warsaw. Oh, no, Warsaw could be looking for a bomb here. Warsaw, pure power. Oh, what a bomb. Oh, my God, look at the strength. Nord Ironhide. Looking like the lone survivor. What is Hugo doing? Yeah, Nord Ironhide saw that coming. What is this?
Look inside. Look inside. Look. Look. It's worth your while. It's worth your while.
Now wait a second. It's. I mean, there's thousands there. What the hell is this? No!
Here are your winners, and still AAPW Tag Team Champions, Warsaw, the Law Lawrence Botello, the Masterclass.
Hugo Fenway Esquire has once again paid off, literally, for his clients. Nord Ironhide took the money and ran, leaving his brother, his friend, his tag team partner, Lincoln Fury, to bear the brunt of Masterclass's destruction. By hook or by crook, they've done it, but what does it mean for Iron Fury dissolving in front of our very eyes? Masterclass sits alone atop the mountain here in AAPW.
We want to thank Trey and his bachelor party for coming out and joining us tonight. We hope you had a great time and good luck on your upcoming nuptials. Let's hear it. Trey, Trey. Trey, 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 Trey. Ladies and gentlemen, join us here Thursday night, April 2nd for AAPW Rising. I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight. And that, my friends, is the story. We'll see you at the matches.
Well, for our incredible production crew, I'm Eric Baddour. I want to thank you for joining us. We'll see you this Thursday at AAPW Rising. Don't forget to join us at bell time of 7 p.m. We'll see you soon.